Hey guys, how we doing? How we feeling today? Okay, so on this episode, we're gonna talk about Lana Del Rey's 8th studio album titled "Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard?" Now, Lana Del Rey needs no introduction whatsoever, so let's just get right into it. So we had 3 singles prior to the album release. Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? A&W and The Grants. Now, onto the album itself. The album is 1 hour and 17 minutes long, so it's a pretty long listening session. Now, starting with the first track, The Grants. This is the 3rd single. Lana carries memories of her loved ones that have passed away, even throughout the afterlife. There is a reference to doing time for Norman fucking Rockwell when she says, "I'm doing my time." And Lana's vocals sound beautiful here, and the use of backing vocals really elevates the song. This is the first of my highlights on the album. Now, the second track, Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? This is a title track and the lead single. This song talks about having a low self-esteem and loneliness, and Drew Erickson's vocals complement the song quite nicely. This is another one of my highlights on the album. Now, track number 3, Sweet, another one of my highlights. Lana lets that certain guy know that she's above average and not like other women. Now, moving on to track number 4, A&W or American Whore. This is the second single. The song is divided into 2 parts. Lana narrates an anecdote starting from her innocent childhood and going all the way to the point in her adulthood where she becomes a sex addict. The first half of the song is quite strong, however, the song as a whole overstays its welcome, especially in the second part, which is over 7 minutes long. Well, the song itself, it's over 7 minutes long, the longest track on the album, and this is where it becomes repetitive. Now, track number 5, Judah Smith Interlude. This is just a 4.5-minute interlude, so we'll just move on. Track number 6, Candy Necklace featuring Jon Batiste, another one of my highlights. Lana feels as if her partner is now being detrimental to her well-being. The instrumentation here is delightful. This is a definite standout moment in the album. Jon's vocals bounce off of Lana's quite nicely. Now, track number 7, Jon Batiste Interlude, a 3.5-minute interlude. So moving on to track number 8, Kintsugi. Lana looks back on the deaths of family members and just how she managed to go through them. Now, track number 9, Fingertips. In this track, Lana takes a close look at the emotional baggage that she carries from past experiences and complex relationships, as she also speculates about her future. Now, track number 10, Paris, Texas, featuring SYML. This song is about Lana traveling from Paris, Texas to Alabama, no longer feeling the need to wonder about her unsteady relationship back home. Now, track number 11, Grandfather, Please Stand on the Shoulders of My Father While He's Deep Sea Fishing, featuring RIOPY. Don't really have anything to say on this song other than it's a pretty long ass song title, so let's just move on. Now, track number 12, Let the Light In, featuring Father John Misty, another one of my highlights. The song talks about a forbidden love, and Father John Misty's vocals complement Lana's pretty well, making for a more robust song. Now, track number 13, Margaret featuring Bleachers, the last of my highlights on the album. The song features Jack Antonoff, Lana's recurring producer of choice, under his Bleachers stage name, and is titled after his fiancée, Margaret. According to an interview for Rolling Stone, it's a song that could hypothetically be played at their wedding. Now, track number 14, Fishtail. Lana suggests that her counterpart is inconsistent when it comes to showing care for her. Track number 15, Peppers featuring Tommy Genesis. This song can feel quite repetitive, especially towards the end. Now, track number 6, Taco Truck X VB. The last track on this album, there's a reference to Venice Bitch from Norman fucking Rockwell, when Lana says, "It's me, your little Venice bitch." Now, my final overall thoughts on the album. Lana touches heavily upon family and other sensitive topics in this album. There's a handful of tracks are and feel quite long and overstay their welcome. This album could have been shorter, and the album starts off strong but doesn't quite stick the landing. Now, when comparing to Lana's past discography, is this album their best album to date? No, it isn't. Now, with this album, her 8 albums, which are Born to Die, Ultraviolence, Honeymoon, Lust for Life, Norman fucking Rockwell, Chemtrails Over the Country Club, Blue Bannisters, and Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? I think that Born to Die is Lana's best album to date. Now, what score do I give this album? I give it 4 out of 5 stars. And yeah, guys, that was it for my review of Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard by Lana Del Rey. Before I go, make sure to follow Pop and Bop on social media. It's at Pop and Bop on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and Pop and Bop on Facebook and YouTube. So yeah, guys, this is Emilio Fernandez. This has been Pop and Bop. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next time.